Day 2 of our Pacific crossing.
We've been going for about 20 hours now and the battery's down to about 77%. We did pretty good overnight. It only dropped down to about 85%, but I've had the inverter on the last 4 hours because I've been editing. And so now we need to run the motor to not only charge the batteries, but also that's what does our refrigerator. So Thad's sitting back there in the captain's chair. It's time. Let's do it. First thing, it depends on, first thing you want to do, exactly, put it in neutral. On our boat, we can put the engine in reverse while we're sailing, and that just cuts back on the propeller noise as it turns. Makes it a lot more bearable in the cockpit.
Saves the gearbox.
Yeah, and save the gearbox. So, but be careful, some boats don't want you to do that. Like the last boat I was on, that Lagoon 440, was says no, do not do that. But this one you can.
That an hour a day keeps our stuff nice and cold.
So part of the reason we're also doing the no drinking thing is because I've gotten fat. But thank you for all those that have commented and pointed it out. That's really it makes me feel good when you say, hey, you've gotten fat. Look at yourself. Thank you. Anyway, so I am doing something about it. So we're not drinking on this passage, and I'm gonna start working out here. So I'm gonna do like a little before and after, and we'll go. This is day 2, and we'll see what happens at the end. If I look any better on video or whatever, I don't know. But here you go. Pretty chunky. Meh.
Running the engine an hour a day is enough to keep our refrigerator cold, but it's not quite enough to meet our power needs, so we have to run the generator a few hours a day also.
I'm Laura, and I'm from North Dakota. My family's now in Wyoming. I've been a traveling nurse. Today has been my first day crossing the Pacific Ocean. Actually, it was a lot smoother than I expected. I thought we'd just head straight out into the ocean and get really rough and it would stay that way. But it's just been, I don't know, pretty rolly, if you can't tell. I don't know, it's just nice to be on the water again, I guess.
My name's Thad. I'm sailing with Bobby and Laura now. Here with them on the crossing. I'm an aircraft mechanic by trade. Was kind of getting tired with my job, getting burnt out with what I was doing. And the opportunity presented itself to come sailing with Bobby and Laura, so here I am, and I can't imagine anywhere else in the world I'd rather be right now. Looking to do something new. I've worked on boats before. I've always loved the ocean. Quit my job, put my stuff in storage. My temporary home for now is the SV White Squall. I mean, here I am and here we go.
Okay, 24 hours in and we're looking good. We've gone almost exactly 170 miles, 171 miles in the first 24 hours, so that's pretty good speed. I'd be happy with that. That'll get us there earlier than planned, but of course, we're not to the doldrums yet. We're all, the wind slows down. The Bilge, yeah, I think we figured out what happened with that last night. It's freshwater, so, we don't have a leak or anything. I don't hear it running anymore. Yeah, it is. It's running.
One of our forward freshwater storage tanks started leaking water into the Bilge, so it filled it up with about 40 or 50 gallons. Unfortunately, the float switch on our Bilge quit working, so it was some time before we knew we had a Bilge full of water. We do have 2 bilge pumps that have overrides on our electrical panel, so we turned both of those on and pumped the bilge clean, and we were good to go. We were making good speed and good progress towards French Polynesia. If you would like access to our live tracker, you can check out sailingdoodles.com to find out how you can become a patron.